I'm not sure I want to take a look at the mystery box just yet. We need to check supplies too. Food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. We'll examine more carefully. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from a pest or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companions so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Lovely empty containers for me to open. Why even bother game? Just wasting my time. There's a very limited space on the ship, so I have a hard time believing a stowaway would stay unnoticed here. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but something. Yeah, when you stop to listen, they disappear. So we heard them behind us. That would indicate here. Okay, so not in these areas. That would imply the supply or this crew quarter. Footsteps from the cargo hold.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Hello there, little girl. Now this must be the little girl in the Dantooine enclave.
Selima wanga kunbitkin.
Yeah, I don't get what you're saying. I'm fairly intelligent though, so I should be able to figure it out. Yeah, I still don't understand. She frowns and looks at you helplessly. Strange stowaway. Let's try to talk to her some more.
Mucho shakapaga.
Yoba Mekapsie. Can you tell me your name? Yeah, it's not going to understand that. What's the name? Vulka Arca, ring a bell. What about Rundil's name? I didn't understand. Okay, let's try the name thing. Maybe we can go somewhere from this. Point to yourself. My name is Jamar Torek. You are?
Mucho shakapaga.
Wabasosa Shasha. So she's Sasha. Shasha, your name is Shasha, right?
Mucho shakapaga.
Wabasosa Shasha. We'll try to learn her strange and mysterious language.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Shashana is born in Pristak. Pristak Pristak. Many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Manlaray is Nagondisen. Manlaray Abds. Too many consonants. Manlaray. That's your word for Mandalorian, so you do know of them.
Selima wanga kunbitkin.
Ah, Mina is one Mandalorian. Okay. I can understand Mandalorian, but your words are all mixed up. Try to learn her strange language.
Tonki ba no
Let's try Bristak.
tong abuk shami no nok.
This thing? Something around here?
Mucho shakapaka.
Okay.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Bristak Shashana is one in Bristak Malaispa. Starship is something. Let's try Laispa.
Tonki ba non tontek.
She points towards one of the Ebon Hawk service panels. Laispa. Me Stinquiv in Laispa. That's her home. Hiding place. Sleep. You sleep there. I'm not sure if it means sleep.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
I think this is her home. Starship. You mean home. This ship is your home.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
Shasana is a one in Brista Laispa. Esovon in Brista.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Esovon. I see you or you see me.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
The girl hides her face behind her hands for a moment. Mena Esovon. Esovon is see. But na Esovon is hide.
Tonki ba non ton. Selima wanga kun bikin.
Yeah, you're hiding in the starship. It's your home, I understand.
Mucho shakapaka.
You said that before. What is Gondisen?
Mucho shakapaka.
Girl laughs and points at you. Yo, Gondisen. Okay, something about me, yes, but what?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Girl smiles and pats her chest. Gondisen, me. You're Gondisen. No, that's not it.
Mucho shakapaka.
Yo, Gondisen. There's something else, Sasha.
Mucho shakapaka.
Yeah.
Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka.
You already said that. What about it?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
It's something you like. Yes. Condescend means you like it.
Mucho shakapaka.
You like me, I understand.
Selima wanga kun bikin.
Yobana abds. That's a terrible word. Abds. You said that when I first found you.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
You hit? Yes, very bad. Stop that.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu. Selima. Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
It's not Gondisen, so abs is to her. Na abs means not her.
Tonki ba non tontek.
I understand. No, I won't hurt you.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Mi ans que stavon yes. Yum.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Girl seems puzzled. She points towards elsewhere on the ship. Yum. Mi ans que stavon yum. You want something from elsewhere? It's a part of the ship, a room.
Mucho shakapaka.
She mimics an act which looks like she's chewing something. Yum. Yum Gandisen. Yeah, yum means food. Don't you? You, yum's food.
Selima wanga kunbikin.
Yums kestavon yum. Nuhkis. Nuhkis.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
The girl thinks for a moment and then stabs downward several times with her finger. Kapsi nuhkis. Lord.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
She covers her mouth with her hand. Mena kapsi nuhkis. Okay. You're not speaking now. Nuhkis means now. Na nuhkis is not now or before.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
You want some food now, you're hungry.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Taped me yuba. Taped you? What do you mean?
Mucho shakapaka.
Girl points at her mouth. Yuba kapsi. Tabet me yuba. You want to tell me your story? What about...
Tonki ba non tontek.
Ah, so tabet means tell me about, I get it.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Communicate with Sasha in her language.
Mucho shakapaka.
Yuba me kapsi nukis. Shasana Isabon in Brista.
Selima wanga kunbikin.
You came to the ship before. You were very scared. Why?
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
I left the Mandalorians and hid here on the ship.
Tonki ba non tontek.
You don't want to leave. Debenhag is your home.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Debenhag is not your home, Sasha. Not your first home. Where Pristakna Sasha lies.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Tell me about your home before. Abed me Sasha lies fa nanugis.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Yantui me lies fa nanugis. There is someone there who will take you home. Ur arga kestabon you lies.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
She seems uncertain. Me palki lies fa. Me palki dantui. Yes, you can go home. Girl seems to think about this, but says nothing. What's in this box? Okay, we'll go and we need to do something about these rodents too. Or pests or whatever these are. Some kind of frog. Don't appear to be dangerous. Leave it alone. At the moment they seem to be harmless, which is sort of a shame. Because then you would have some reason to do something about them, but no, I don't really have any. Might as well let them be there. Okay, we'll dump the girl now. Or continue. Gonna be fighting. Goddamn son. Those attacks are fairly harmless. If there's one advice I'd give to someone who has trouble with them, immediately when the fight starts, just shoot us as much as you can, even if you don't see the targets at that point yet. There aren't all that many ships and they go down in like 2 hits, so there's a good chance you can down at least a couple at the start, or at least damage them to the point that they only take 1 hit to go down. Because those groups of fighters are only dangerous if they get to attack you while they're all still functioning. You can even drop their numbers by a couple, they become totally harmless. Well, not totally, but you have to be totally incompetent to die from them at that point. And I don't mean bad at the game, I mean it'll probably take a few minutes and it takes a shot or two to kill a single one, so... what? Okay, we don't need these. I came to drop the girl. Yeah, I checked the weapons and items upgrades. Mostly they're not terrible items that we can buy, but the thing is, they're only useful for certain specific things. So if you have a lightsaber user, for example, there's no real point in buying the normal weapons. They're not bad by any means, but there's no point paying 10,000 for something that you'll get anyway, without any real effort. Armor, sort of similar things. We can get at least equivalent almost immediately. And weaponry is the more important thing anyway. I will buy one rifle. I don't care. It sort of depends the worthiness of buying those items, those really expensive upgradable items, is who are you going to bring in your group that you use mostly. That's the deciding factor. So if you want to bring a melee guy but not a Jedi, then those upgradable weaponry and melee weapons are very useful. If you want to bring someone who uses ranged weapon mostly, then buying at least one of the rifles is, or I think it was some kind of carbine. Anyway, it's treated as a rifle, is very useful. There's a stowaway on my ship by the name of Shasha. Yes, I am. She only speaks a smattering of Mandalorian, but I was able to figure it out. Certainly, I'll bring you to my ship.
Achuta, wonga kun bis dolpe kikoyana, dong patugas makdelia. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi, wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek, tugnin chatukune mulerabes.
Mucho shakapaka.
Tolpa da bongwale gando nangu chuchut. Gavadum ku pelio botenya, bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chocola, mucha shag panka.
Kipuna, bonana kichu.
Takom jus dach miki grabalmogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Dong abuk shami nonok.
Lure Arcanabots. Nugizen lies for Sasha.
Tongki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kunbikin.
Tong haitwam pichi lumpa. Nitapu e tikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira.
Yes, go with the green tentacled man, little girl. Nothing bad could possibly happen. Okay, now we can return to doing something actually useful. Ah, crap, the box. Box. We're going to go to Tatooine on the first. If we're going to go to Tatooine, that's where we need to drop off the box. Yeah, we're doing the box now. Do you wish to open the box? Yes. Open the box. Prison. Strange obelisk.
Kuyamijus chetka na patoga ya pulke kukola jeje. Kawana bota ita etagua. Kangi dora tokun watamel ita bola. Tonghai wam chiji yumalitha ag inkotu. Tolputa bongwalia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inkotu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kanga.
trapped here.
Tabis yo bong konki pankpa. Chimpala cheska muli. Tonerana no prata donka serce doma wana kombes toma. Ne shak shilorcha kinku no ba mulere raji kun.
I'll have to do for what? Yeah, mind telling me who and what you are?
Shak ken lorcha wata
Prisoner.
Kama volve molche kumana. Kin kun shakin. Ne ken.
Although by accident rather than by sentence. He's here by
Chimpala
sentence,
muli
apparently.
tonerana pruta. Donke serce doma toma. Jashak bugra ulva cheskat nechu.
Ah, he's a
Cheska
criminal,
wanki.
locking away their minds.
Bogra walia na bongsha.
It's pretty much only given to
Wala kumbes, cheng pala
the most
muli
heinous of
tonkin ba
crimes.
nokongek. Tukning tachokun ne molira best.
You said 3 in a row earlier. Have there been others beside me?
Tabis yo bong konki
Yes.
pankpa.
2 others of entirely different species. I couldn't speak with them.
Ne shak shilorcha kinku no ba mulere raji kun, takum jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago.
Eventually they grew angry and ran off into the whiteness. They're still here.
Kumbis mulera best. Kachicho ita haudonga. Yin kinku no ba mulira chikun.
The whiteness can drive you mad.
Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi.
What did you do to get imprisoned here? Led a war, rebellion. Is there no way out of here?
Jebedwana ni bobo, tong na bong sha nong yang, tong patoga smak telia, takum jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga, tolpa de bong walia gando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mulera best. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi, wala kumbes, cheng palamuli tong king ba
And
nokong.
he knows the way out.
Tukning tachokun, ne molera best.
Out to where? If you get out of here, your body is probably dead.
Yingin kung no ba, molera chikon. Tong hai
Your-
kung kon
Yeah,
chi.
my body, however, is
mata
not.
ne pong nash. Dolpe kikyunan. Kipuna, bonanai kachu. King ba mulira duana. Don king ba no
Yeah.
ne.
Okay. He needs my willing agreement to take over my body, so he can't force me to do anything. Yeah, conversely, I can't leave here either without his knowledge. And he's not going to give that knowledge. So he's going to suggest a deal.
Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi, wala kumbes, cheng pala moli tong king ba nokongkek. Tukning tachokun, ne molera best, tong haiwam chichi yualitha ag inko tu. Tolpata bongwalia gando de naga chocho, kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kangba, molera, shachi kien lorcha wata wama. Kaba volve molche komana. King kun shaking. Neken kun no mulara jikon. Wama kumbes, chimpala mule tunera la pruta. Donke
Seems
serchi doma
reasonable.
doma. Tonga bumsha uneno. Wanga kumbisken.
Yeah.
Mamulera.
Neither one is going to convince the other to give up, so a competition. If the one who wins gets to leave this place. Otherwise, we're just stuck here, and there's still time limit to how long my body outside will last. Yeah, how do I know I could trust you?
Watawama molere. Ken kunjo peshwak. No ba molereji. Jon yon te chiwi da dia. Bola on chiknek. Ba molare slimo ran kumbes ken.
It only takes once.
Tonga bumsha uneno. Wanga kumbisken. Ba molera. Chunyon tun chichi ite duana. Kabe volpe molche komana.
Yeah. We're basically stuck here without playing the competition. What kind of competition do you mean?
Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikon. Slimo putona. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi. Kuya mi jus chetka na patoga ya pulke kokola jeje. Kawana
such a
bota
riddle
ita
game.
etagua. Kanki dora tokun watamel ita bola.
What are the rules?
Tabis yo bon konki pankpa. Chimpala cheska mule. Tonerana no prata donka sercha doma wana kombes toma. Ne shakshi lorcha kinku no ba mulere raji kun. Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kinku no ba mulira chikun.
Riddle is a riddle as long as it's restricted to certain cultures and races, so it's meaningful to the other one. Okay. Let's get on with this.
Achuba cheska wanki. Te toki grato. Kom tika kon ken kachompro. Bogra walia na bonsha. Sa joncha chuwa king lorna ita kun. Kama tompa kulpa ye moka pata. Bonanai kachu. Yiki kun no ba mulirachi kun. Tung na pong shong nongyang. Kavan volpe molje gumana. Jebedoana ni bobo. Tong na bong sha nongyang. Tong patoga smaktelia.
What? Until I'm measured, I'm not known. But how you miss me when I have flown? I'm not very good at riddles. If there wouldn't be options, I would usually probably give up pretty soon. If you don't measure it, you don't know it. Yet how you miss me when I blow. Let's go with time.
Conticha nai. Molira aswaktorong onipotaga. Wanaga konteze. Ekratok haku jijia. Wata yumaka wama hohanek. Achuta. Wanga kumbis dolpe kikunyana.
I'm not sure if he's going to honor his side. I don't know if it matters. If you break me, I do not stop working. If you touch me, I may be snared. you lose me, nothing will matter.
Kuyami just chetka na patoga ya pulke kokola jeje. Kawana bota ita etagua. Kankidora tokun watamel ita bola. Achuta, manga kumbis dolbe kikunyana. Tong patoga smaktelia. Konticha nai. Molida aswaktorong onipotaga. Wanaga konteze.
I never was,
Ekra
yet
to
always will
hapujijia.
be.
Wata yuma kawama hohanek.
Yeah, I never was, yet always will be. I am never seen, yet always come. I can carry nothing, yet hold much for some. Tomorrow.
Kipuna, kava dompa kolpalye moka pata. Jeoka ko dompa kolpalye ya. Achuta, manga kumbis dolbe kikunyana. Dompa togas maktelia.
You heard me before, yet you hear me again. Then I die until you call me again.
Shachi kien lorcha wata wama. Kava volve molche gomana. Kien kun shakin. Ne ken kun no mulara jikon. Wama kumbes. Chimpala mule
Is there an
tunera
end to
puta.
this?
Donke serche doma doma. Achuta, manga kumbis dolbe kikunyana. Dompa togas maktelia. Shachi kien lorcha wata wama. Kava volve molche gomana.
Who makes it has no need of it, who buys it has no use for it, who uses it has no knowledge of it.
Wama kumbes, chimpala mule tunerana pruta, donke serche doma doma.
Lovely grave. Who makes the grave has no need of it, who buys it has no use for it. Is it that really? Who uses it has no knowledge of it. Oh, well, grave.
Mocha shak pang pang, yen kin kuno ba, molera shakon, achuta, manga kumbis dolbe kikunyana, donpa togas maktelia.
Flying to Tatooine, I met 5 ships. Each ship has 5 crewmen, each crewman 5 pets. How many in all are flying to Tatooine? 1.
Manama tota, akuji gratong bola, jeshwa konatong. Chong king no pangpa, mola reconkile. Konkile no ba. Watatime, yokola, unko, molare. Tuniporo. Rana prata dom keserja. Hachu apenke.
It's 1. I'm the only one flying to Tatooine.
Watawama molare. Kenkunjo peshwak. No ba molare ji. Jon yon te chiwi da dia. Bola on chiknek. Ba molare slimo ran kon bes king. Jashak bukra ulwa cheskat nekchu. Achuba cheska wanki. Te toki grato. Kontika kon ken kachon pro. Bogra walia na bongsha.
I'm guessing he's letting us go, willingly. Before I go, what's your name?
Tonga bongsha uneno. Wanga kun biske. Bamulera.
Yeah, he's forgotten his name.
Kabe volpe molche komana. Kachicho itaho tonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikon. Slimo potona. Ronde aldonga kuonga bi.
I'm ready to go.
Watawama molere. Ken kunjo peshwak. No ba molere ji. Jon yon te chiwi da dia. Bola on chiknek. Ba mulare slimo ran kon bes king.
Okay, we're in Tatooine, so we need to travel to Tatooine. Yeah, 11,000 credits. I think that's enough to buy our special weapon without having to sell anything. Yeah, I'm starting to skip these cutscenes because I've got that many of them. Um, we'll keep Juhani until we get someone else. I'm not really a fan of all those Jedis. I don't dislike Juhani, but I'm just not a fan either. I think, yeah, the Usanis brand, that's a pretty good weapon, but it's a dual weapon. So if you'd have someone unable to use lightsabers, this would probably be an excellent choice. But what we're interested in, I think, is, yeah, a Jamohogra's carbine. That's a blaster rifle, 9,000. Yes. And we're going to upgrade it immediately. But the reason I do like this, it's better than the Zalba's bowcaster, and it also has it does physical damage in addition to energy damage. So the two damage types mean that it should be able to damage everything at least somewhat. Okay, let's look at the upgrades. Attack bonus +2. Very welcome. Damage bonus physical 1d4, so 1 to 4. Damage bonus energy 1 to 4. Attack bonus 1, damage bonus 1. So it's a fairly high damage weapon. 5 to 15 energy, 2 to 8 physical, and it has a good +5 attack modifier. So it's a very good rifle. As good as rifles are going to get, not quite, but we can't expect anything better for a long time. I'm somewhat interested in getting a better armor. I don't think we're going to get one. Light battle. Light battle armor has a better armor class. It looks a bit ridiculous, but +7 to 23 +50. I don't think this is a great weapon for us, mainly because we lack good range weapon feats. I think rapid fire would be needed, something like that. Okay, now we need to start talking to people. Anyone with a name. We need to know what the hell is going on. We need to get access to the Doom Sea, so we can go looking for caves.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
Speak, I'm listening.
I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I realize that everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
What raid blade? Where did you get it? I wouldn't be able to sell it. I'm no hunter.
No? But you looked... I'm sorry, I thought you looked equipped like a hunter. Are you sure you're not going to be getting a license? I mean, you don't look like a farmer, and the only way to be allowed out of Anchorhead is to get a hunting license.
Where would I get a license? What's the cost?
Zerka Corporation sells them out of their office just south of here in the center of Anchorhead. That's where my husband got his. I think they charge 200 credits, but they've been known to make exceptions. Please, no one else will help.
Let's talk about what to do with this plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
I can buy for a fair price. I'm not gonna make a bad deal.
You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits.
Yeah, I'll pay what she wants. I don't. She doesn't seem like she's here trying to beg or scam me. So I'll pay what you want here.
Thank you. I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
What was that all about? Are you going soft on me?
This is how we Jedi should always act. With honor.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
I wonder what it's worth. We need to get the hunting license then. Free stuff, I'll take it.
Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Uba batu kochi. Tong nongbong chang yung yang. Tong patok
What the hell is he complaining about? Okay, what's going on here? Who are you?
Kuya bi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihong kabi. Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes.
Yeah, he's complaining and they don't listen. Really know what the problem was. Let's talk to the non-protocol officer first.
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Dijuba Jikota Naga, Kingun
Oh, he's a storehouse manager.
Kimanik Chalora Kun,
Anything out of the ordinary happening?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chunamuri Ra, Tangi Wama Jikona, Tonki Pa Nonku.
He knows I'm a Manan sector champion too. What about local events?
Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha Na Chupornibo. Kun Muri Ra Slimo Poiwanga, Tangi Wama Ji, Human Act in Inkatune.
He doesn't seem to know anything. I want to ask about bounties. Yeah, talk to the protocol officer, Circa Corporation. Ask the officer what about... How do you think they are doing here on Tatooine? Yeah, he's just a store manager, he doesn't care about anything. Okay, let's see what you have available. It's just standard stuff, nothing impressive. Let's see if there's some interesting items there. Yeah, basic items. Fabric, battle armor. Yeah, resistance versus cold. That's gonna be a big problem here. Powered light battle armor. powered battle armor. Mandalorian heavy pistol, that's a good pistol. From the Outlaster. Motion detection goggles. Mesh underlay. Do we need to buy these? We have no. I don't think we have any reason to buy one now. If I notice that we have a need, I know where to come to buy one. Okay, everything seems to be dependent on that officer.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Yeah, I want to anything out of the ordinary happening.
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
No, about anything more local.
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message. Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Okay, hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need a license anyway?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
There's no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
I'm not gonna complain about the fact that she pays for sticks instead of heads. I'll agree to do this.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
I'll get to it then.
Very good. Zerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kick. Ninja
Okay, he's telling us about there's another way to solve this besides killing people. Is this about the Zerka wanting the Sand People chieftain killed?
Yeah, he's
angry about that. Okay, they're intelligent. There should be a way to talk to them. But no one will try. Why would you know any better? His understanding of the Sand People, what the Zerga are doing must seem like an invasion. He's not trying to justify the killing of people though. Okay, what would you suggest?
Kuyabi just kuna chitanai.
Communication.
Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek.
Okay, no one can talk to them, not even realize.
Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona.
You'd need a real translation droid, not a protocol droid. Okay, who would have a droid like that? Apparently there is someone has one. You'd still need a disguise to get to their enclave. Okay, maybe I'll look into it. He's still angry about it.